YouTube family? It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do me a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. And also, make sure you guys are utilizing those affiliate links. It really helps the channel grow and help me build relationships and rapport with other people that can add to the channel overall. Now, today's fragrance is one that I had heard nobody talking about. But I'm giving a big shout out to EQ over at Equality Fragrances because he did a video with his top 50 vacation scents. And if you guys have ever watched him before, he's very entertaining. If you haven't, shoot over to Equality Fragrances and not only subscribe, make sure you watch that particular video first and that you'll understand why I feel and how I feel about this particular fragrance and how I got introduced to it. But this fragrance that I'm going to introduce y'all to tonight made the #1 spot out of 50 fragrances. And he has an elaborate and very, very versatile fragrance wardrobe. Shout out to EQ. But let me get off into it. Tonight's fragrance is by Salum Fragrances. And you can purchase it on the 50 mil website. And also within that video's description, he has a affiliate link for you guys to click on that gives his channel some support. Keep it locked. Well, let's get down to business. Now today, like I stated before, this fragrance is made by Salum Fragrances. It's extremely rare and hard to find. But you can find it on the 50 mil website, which I'll also have potentially pop up on the screen so you can see what the front cover of the website looks like. And like I stated before, I heard about this wonderful fragrance from EQ, but what do I actually think about it as far as since I've had it for a little time now? Let's start off with the box presentation. Very, very nice box presentation and elaborate. Nothing on the top. On the back, basic product info. This is a 50 ml presentation bottle. On the bottom, nothing. But as this opens up, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm going to try to get it as close to the camera as I can. The ingredients to the fragrance is inside that box, and your fragrance rests in that box. It's a flip cover. Here's your 50 ml bottle presentation. Nice, real hefty bottle there. Nice little plaque deal on the front. Gold top, which I don't know if that's the Salum fragrance like insignia or not. But let's give her a spray and let that begin to dry a little bit. And then go off into what this thing smells like. Now this one here has top notes of light rum, dark rum, and an ice accord. Heart notes of orange curacao. So it's that syrup that they put in a blue Mai Tai, which I didn't say the name of the fragrance. The name of the fragrance is blue Mai Tai. And it's an extrait to parfum concentration. Orange curacao for the heart notes, lime, Divina Absolute. Base notes of styrax and patchouli. But what do you get with this scent profile? If you've ever been on a cruise ship, on a tropical vacation, and had somebody make you a Mai Tai, especially the blue one, but also put either that blue curacao syrup in there or that orange curacao syrup, this thing smells just like it. A wonderful scent profile that EQ brought to my attention when I watched that video that I was just talking to y'all about. Man, this thing is crazy on the performance end. Let's start there. I'm getting 16 plus hours out of this thing here. Now, is it guaranteed to do that on your skin? Not necessarily, but with it being an extrait to parfum, I can't see nobody getting less than 10, 12 hours. Easy, like it's not even struggling at those amount of hours on into the day. If you spray your clothes, it's going to be in that shirt for days because I've already done it. Sprayed a shirt. It still smelled like it a week later. I washed it and still could pick up the scent profile just a little in that shirt. Now, this one right here is warm weather certified. And it's one that makes its presence felt. It not only projects, it lasts. And from the opening notes, the top notes to the base notes is like, I mean, a celebration to the nose. I mean, it's really, really smells good. Price point on this one right here on that website is $156.60. Of course, you're going to pay a little shipping and handling. It takes about 7 to 10 days for it to get to your house from this website. One of the most intriguing things about this fragrance here, all the discounters that are listed in my description of my videos, not a one of them has this fragrance. You can't walk in the store and get this fragrance. It's only on that website. Now, I had a friend of mine look it up because I put him on as far as this fragrance is concerned. And he found it on the website. It slips my mind what the name of it was. And I don't know if that website's legit. But the 50 mil website, which like I said, I'm going to put it in the description. I'll also have it pop up on the screen briefly. It actually does. It's definitely legit. Because as you can see, I have the bottle and box presentation here. Now, when it comes to price point per meal, some people might think $156 is expensive. I can probably go along with that, and I can see why you would say that. But what you're getting in this bottle is legendary. This ain't your average summer scent. This ain't your average spring scent. This ain't your average run-of-the-mill. I got bergamot in there, a little lemon, maybe some lime and some mandarin orange, and then you got a musky dry down. That's not what you're getting with this one here. This one here is a party in a bottle. Now, I will say it's a scent profile that I wouldn't necessarily put this on and go to work. I've wore it to my congregation before when we had our Memorial Day night, and it was a hit. Compliment City. But overall, like when I put it in rotation, those are the places that I wouldn't necessarily reach for this bottle necessarily first. This is one where you want to be casually dressed, up to nicely dressed, but you want to be outside letting this thing do its due diligence for you. Now, when it comes to rating for this fragrance right here, on a scale from 1 to 10, it's a 1200 out of 10. Stupid, crazy. I normally don't recommend for y'all to go spend y'all money blind buying this, but first of all, it's going to be tough getting a sample of this one right here. Because just getting the bottle, since I've bought it, it was out of stock for like 3 months. It just recently came back in stock on the website, but according to the website, it's going fast. Me, I've only worn this maybe 3 times so far since it's been hot. And I'm almost ready to buy a backup bottle already because I don't never want to be without a spray of this one right here. So it's a definite 10 out of 10. I say more like 135 out of 10. Like I said, bond number 9 HTP was back in the day when I reviewed that one. This one here, I recommend you guys go get you a bottle. I can't spend your money for you. I'm not your financial advisor, as EQ would say. But this one right here, man, is game-changing, legendary. It has, and for this channel, how I'm going to make it relate to my audience is, I've always held Sicily at probably the highest regard when it comes to summer scents. And now I recently got Tom Ford Mandarino di Amalfi. It's right up under Sicily. Sicily still was on top of that one. This has surpassed them both. Look forward on summary lists near you in the future. It's definitely going to make the summer list 2026 and 2027. I can predict it right off rip because I find it hard pressed that you can find 10 summer fragrances that smell better than this. That's how much I can say it. And if you hear local, shoot, if you get you one on my recommendation, don't like it, just holler at me. I might have to go ahead and cop that from you because I can get my backup bottle that way. This one right here is 7,000 thumbs up. I recommend that everybody, man or woman, get you a bottle of this because it is unisex, but it smells amazing. If you've ever smelled anything else from the Salum house and you think that there's something else within that house that I need to get my nose on, leave it in the comments. I might blind buy it and give y'all my review. But other than that, that's my time. Crazy. Peace.